Okay, so welcome back to Disabled Nurse TV. We're going to get started with our chest and upper body warm up. Okay, so we're doing those chest openers. Remember, I taught you? So, thumbs up, nice and back, stretching out that back and that chest. If you just woke up, it's good to move your body, or you've been sitting too long on a shift, or you were charting. Okay, next thing we're going to do our wall sides. Okay, that's up and down. This is really hard. When I first had my surgery, the rib removal, really hard to do this. So once I got my arms up, I just kept going. Okay, so anyone else out there, this is a struggle, I understand. All right, keep going. And next, we're gonna do our external rotations. That's waist high, palms up. Okay, stretching out those shoulders, chest, back, upper body. All right. Who's excited to put this circuit together with me? I hope it's less than 30 minutes so you can do it on your break. All right. Last thing, we're going to do our arm circles. Okay, to the front. Still wearing green because we're doing upper body. Okay, but I want you to be able to see the muscles that I'm using. Remember the bench behind me? We're pretending it's a floor and I'm going to turn it into a chair. You don't have a bench yet, but I hope you do. Okay, I'll put a link where I got this bench. It's pretty cool. I'll show you how to set it up in a different video. All right, let's get started with the chest press. I got real gloves today and I got little baby weights, okay, because I'm still restricted, but we're going to get started with this, all right? So we're going to do our chest press. We're going to go a little faster this time. Ready? 1, 2, my bench makes sounds. 3, 4, ooh, I heard a pop. 5, 6, remember squeezing from the bottom. 7, opening up that chest. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Remember, going straight up. 19. You don't have to clank them together. 20. All right. Use the weights to push yourself up. I'm just going to put them over here for a second. Next thing we're going to do is our J row. Okay. So I'm going to still use my smaller weights to show you this. And remember, we're using that chair at this point. We're going to put our hand down, knee up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, squeezing all the way down to your hip if you can. Squeeze that muscle. 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're going to switch to the other side. Other leg forward. 1. So you kind of want to be looking over your bench, not necessarily down. I saw in my last video doing that, and that's going to hurt your neck. Okay, your neck and your body, your spine should be in a straight line. Okay, we're going to call that 9 and 10. All right. Next thing we have is we have our triceps. Remember our tricep extension overhead. So I'm going to be sitting. I'm going to show you. You're going to grab the dumbbell like this. We're going to go straight up. Ready? 1, 2. See, I keep my core tight. 3. My eyes are straight. 4. I'm not staring over here, maybe at the cute guy. 5, or the cute girl. 6, or the codes. You're on break. 7. I'm pushing straight up. 8, 9. Push those elbows in. Remember, they're pointing straight up to the ceiling. And these ones, we have 20. Remember, I'm gonna say that's 14, 15, 16. Remember, just squeezing with your mind. 17. That's where it starts. 18. That fires everything. 19 and 20. And I want you to breathe out when you put the weights up. Okay, the next thing, if we had our triceps, we're going to the biceps, okay? So we're gonna do the bicep curl leg extension. I'm gonna use my smaller weights for biceps, smaller muscle group, okay? Put that leg out and go. Ready? 1, 2, flex that quad. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, put that one down. Flex the other quad. 1, 2, 3. The quad is that big muscle between your knee up to your hip, okay? And that's really what helps. You're doing multiple muscle groups right now. You're saying that's 9 and 10. Okay, the next one, we're doing our shoulders. Remember, you want to push from here in your shoulder press. And we're just still sitting on our chair. Grab our weights and go shoulder height. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we're going to do those core. That's seated switch kicks. So you put the heels down, remember? Remember, we're trying to drive our elbow to our knee. Okay, ready? Let's go. Tap down. You can make your body like a C. If you could lean back, that really engages your core even more. Okay, let me look at the timer. Make sure we don't overdo it or underdo it. But it's really nice to have someone doing it with you, not just taking pictures of themselves walking up treadmills or using some fancy equipment. Okay? You can hear it in my voice. You can't talk when you have no air. You squeeze your core down. All right. That should have been about a minute. All right? That was set 1. Good job, everybody. Drink your water right now. Your heart is beating. I'll drink this whole jug. It takes me a whole rest of the day to drink another one. I used to not drink my water like this. And I'll teach you how to drink your water, how to make it so good. You can't help it. You're not checking your phone. Phone stays off. Prison training. Stop the brain. You're only listening to your body. Your body's not on the phone right now. Okay? Catch your breath. We're going to run it back. Ready? Let's go. Right, we got our chest press. This time, we're only doing 16. Ready? Butt down, back, engage. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to use whatever weight feels good to you or no weight. You know, just do that mind muscle connection, just moving your body, especially if you've had a stroke, okay, and you're trying to get stronger. I see a lot of my patients. I wish I could do physical therapy with them. Okay, we're going to say, I need someone to count for me. We're going to say this is 16, okay? Okay, we did our chest. Woo! Use those weights to rock you forward, okay? J-row. Let's go. Not the J-low, but the J-row. Ready? 1, 2. We're only doing 8 on each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what endurance means, you're building, right? We're building this body. We're building our castle, okay? So we're going to start with more reps and go down. And you really want to almost get to failure at the end, okay, where you just can't pick it up anymore. But we can pick up heavy stuff. We do it all the time at work. Let's go. And in life. All right. Overhead triceps. I think I made you do too many last time. It's supposed to be 10. So this one's 8. Ready? 1. I'm going to count with my breath. That's 5. That was 8. All right. Next, we did our triceps, so it's the biceps. All right, let's go. One leg out. I'll switch it this time. Start with this one. Ready? 1, 2, 3 to 8 each side. 4, 5. Remember extension all the way down if you have to scoot out. 6, 7, 8. You could do this while you're sitting in your chair charting too. 1, put your foot on the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5. Who cares if you look weird? 6. We're all weird. 7, 8. All right. Next, we have our shoulder press. If you need to stop, grab a drink in between, do it. All right, let's go. We only have 16 of these. Ready? 1. Really focus your mind on that part of the body. 4. Breathing out. 10, 11, 12. Breathe out. Count in your mind. That's meditation. This is so good for your mental health. Okay, we'll do one more. Okay, and now we just have our switch kicks. Let's go. All right, we're only going to do, let's see, we did a minute, so we'll do about 45 seconds. Okay, you can go faster if you want to. I'd rather you go slower and engage. Remember, try to keep those knees in 90. You don't need to bring them all the way in. That's cheating. Okay, not that there's a cheating, but I'm just saying you should actually only go to 90 and put your elbows towards it. You'll see a huge difference in how much harder that is. And if you could flex that quad, even better. Woo! Whew. You see how this is really going to help us to keep ourselves strong. All right, drink your water. We got one more round. We're almost done with the first circuit. Let's go. All right. What are we starting with? The chest. All right, we got 16 last time. We're doing 12. Ready? 1. 5, 6, 7. Count in your mind. Play some jams. 8. No commercials. 9. No distractions. 10. 11. You can go slower on those last ones. 12. All right. Use those weights to rock you up. If you have a bench, if you're on the floor, same thing. Use those weights to try to pull you back up off the ground. Okay, so we're going to do our J-row. J-lo, J-row. All right, hand down. Remember, I had a problem with my neck, so keep your neck looking ahead. 1, 2, 3, J. 1, 2. We're going 6 on each side. 3, 4, 5. You just want your spine to be straight. 6. Yes, are looking down already. Okay. You guys are good reminders for me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got our triceps. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good job. All right, and then we have our, oops, I was supposed to go to 12 on that one. Let's pick that one back up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Did our triceps. So the other one is the bicep. Okay. I love this one. Stick your leg out. Ooh. Makes you feel so powerful. But remember, I want to be where I can get that full extension, okay, of my arms. Remember, those elbows are pointing straight down like daggers. So good to feel them all the way out. Stretch it, pop it, stretch it, and pop it. That's how your heart works too. We'll talk about that too. All right, switch sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. Okay, and then we're gonna do our shoulder press. Why did I put my waist down? Maybe I wanted some water. Let's go. 1. When your heart is beating, your heart is wanting to drink that water. It wants that blood to pump. Okay, your blood is made up of fluid, whatever fluid, coffee, tea, 7-Eleven Slurpees. All right, driving in. I don't know what number this is. I need someone to be here to count with me. That should be a good. Okay, and then our last thing is our abs. Okay, ready? Here we go. Got 30 seconds. We can do this. You want to tap that heel? That's harder for me to do, but I'm gonna keep going. We do hard stuff every day. Every day. I know you can do it. I couldn't even walk at one point in my life, you guys. And I'm so grateful for this body. And I have to share this so that you can be grateful too. And ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. I'm just learning, so I'm trying to make these to where you can keep doing them at work. Okay, if you have a 15-minute break, or this is your lunch break, and afterwards, I want you to round your back. Round up like a cat, and drop back down. Round up like a cat, and drop back down, okay? Breathe. Okay, I want you to drop down. Stretch. For a second, catch your breath. Let your head hang. You could bend your knees even. Okay, a couple more chest openers. And we are done. Good job, team. Upper body circuit number 1. And I want you to take a bow to yourself for doing such a great job. Okay, everybody? One love.